My name is Joy Belding. I am 27 years old, and I'm a fangirl. I live in Orlando, Florida, and this is my room. Now, during the day, I'm a comedian slash improv actress here in Orlando in entertainment. But when I'm not at work, I'm hanging out collecting all this stuff. I love collecting action figures. I have them all up here. I also collect Legos, which over here, if you can see, I divide them by color, and I can build cool stuff like the baby dinosaur. Look how cute he is. Hey, little guy. Some of my favorite toys is I got a lightsaber, which is pretty awesome. It does, though, scare my cats, which their names are Anakin and Princess Leia. Princess Leia is actually running around, so watch out. And I also got the Batwing. You can't go wrong with the Batwing. One of my favorites. Now over here is where I spend a lot of time, hours in fact, on World of Warcraft. Over here I got my books and my collector's editions of World of Warcraft and the figures, so it's all around me. And the reason I mostly got started with World of Warcraft was a guy I dated was like, hey, you should try it out, and I said, I don't know, and I actually got jumped in 2007 walking to my car in a parking garage. Me and my very close friend got attacked by 3 girls, got injured, was out of work for a month or so, and since then have had a lot of anxiety and didn't really want to go out, so I was like, why don't I try this fantasy world? That's when I got into it, and it's very addicting. I love it, it's a lot of fun, and a lot of my friends make fun of me for it, because instead of going out with them to the bar or the club, I'm playing games. In fact, I think I was at a bar a couple weeks ago, and I said, hey, I gotta go, I have plans, and they asked, what was my plans? It was actually to meet some friends on World of Warcraft and do a run of an instance. So, World of Warcraft does take up a lot of my time. Actually, the guy that I'm dating now doesn't know I play that much. He came over last night and saw it on my computer and was like, really? You know I was coming over and you're still playing WoW? So that could become a problem, but I try to be honest with it, but most of the time I do have to hide the fact that this is my room. I actually don't let people in here until we've been dating a while, see if they get to like me first, and then they get to see the nerdy side of me. I have a lot of friends that pretty much laugh at me a lot when it comes to my World of Warcraft or my action figures or even my comics, because I also collect comics and old NES games, Super NES, Atari, anything vintage like that. I collect it. I actually have a couple shelves right over there that you cannot see in the shot. But I do have my friends that pretty much roll their eyes. I'll come in and be like, oh, you have to see what I did in this game or this cool action figure I got, and just look at me like, when are you going to grow up? Which is pretty hurtful, but, you know, what are you going to do? I like it a lot. My parents are I don't know, they're on the fence. They'd make fun of me too, pretty much. I mean, they'll come over and look in my room or at my condo that I own and just look around and be like, seriously, when are you going to grow up? And my one friend, Lindsay, who actually is the person I got beat up with, and look at that. That is Princess Leia. She likes all the toys and hates World of Warcraft because it takes away from me hanging out with her. And Anakin is around here somewhere, but watch out. She's a crazy cat. If she knocks something over, you guys let me know, even though you can't. Watch out for her. But, yes, my family and my friends, Lindsay, that's who I was talking about, she got beat up with me, and she does play World of Warcraft a little bit, but she comes in my house and is like, you're never going to get a guy, you're never going to be invite them over. That's why I use the line when I meet a guy and they do come over, it's my roommate's stuff, or that's my roommate's cat, named Princess Leia. So, and now that I'm realizing this, I kind of look like the cat lady with the cats running around with my toys. Stuff I have coming up is I might be going to court for getting beat up. It was a pretty traumatic experience. I still have anxiety. I still have trouble going out at night. Being in parking garages is not good by myself, or parking lots late at night. The case is coming up to see if we can get these girls put back in jail and for the injuries, because a lot of them were severe. I know that I still have anxiety and headaches and memory problems from it, and my friend has brain injuries from it. So it's something that I'm trying to deal with, and I think having stuff around you that's happy, like toys and video games, helps. On a weekly basis, I check out the comic book store once a week. Gotta get up on my comics, check out action figures. I usually leave with a good old 3 bags full of stuff that I probably can't afford, but what am I gonna do? Also, MegaCon is coming up, and me and my friends want to dress up as World of Warcraft characters, which I'm hoping, but it's right around the corner, so I'm trying to get that done, taken care of. Gotta get my elf ears and everything, and that should be fun. Walk around, take photos, meet some celebrities maybe, and do kind of fun stuff like that. And also, I just found out that my high school reunion's coming up, and that is nerve-wracking, because I don't know what I'm going to tell them. I'm a comedian who plays with toys. I don't really know, and that doesn't even sound right. So, that's pretty much me. I go to work usually 2 to 9 at night, so that means I can sleep in, play some video games, or build with some Legos, check out the comic book stores. I always like to check out Toys R Us. KB just went out of business, but check them all out. Get those specials, get the deals. That's the way to do it. And if I get the chance, I sell stuff on eBay to make up for stuff. I do have a little bit of debt going on because I did buy this laptop that I'm talking to for about $2 grand so I could play World of Warcraft at work in between my shows and my sets, which is pretty nerdy. But, yeah, that's my life. The guy I'm talking to, like I said, is Tom, and things are going well. We actually tried to show him World of Warcraft, and he got very frustrated at the animals running around and me trying to tell him that I couldn't attack it because my HP points weren't up high enough, and that it was a mob, and he had no idea what I was saying, and so he just kind of got frustrated and walked away for a while. So, yeah, once again, I'm Joy, and I'm a fangirl. As you can see, this is my life, and I love it.